Hi, Laurel Elders here, founder and CEO of the Institute for Integrative Intelligence. Curious if adding a coaching specialty will elevate your work as a coach? I have three things for you to consider. First, here at the Institute, we noticed that coaching programs out there lacked the flexibility to help coaches specialize their services and stand out from the rest. Coaching programs are designed to ground your overall development as a coach. So, where does niching and specializing come in? One highly unique aspect to coaching is that you can apply it to a wide array of situations because it resolves the issue from the inside out. This leaves many coaches wondering, do I help everyone or do I specialize? So, as you branch out as a professional coach, education, certification, and credentialing are just all the beginnings. That is your foundation. From there, it's up to you to expand your business and deliver your services to a world of people that need you. Here are three things to consider, and also the three ways that we can support you in your business expansion and success as a coach. Number one, becoming a specialist niches your services. So is there a population of clients that are waiting to be served by you? Yes. Who are they? That's up to you. You get to determine that. So just consider, is there an area you feel called to serve? For example, leadership, parenting, teenagers, divorce, wellness, anything that is calling you. The second thing to consider, is there any area of expertise that you have that you could maybe integrate, delivering education with your coaching services? Specializing helps you stand out and speak directly to the people who are immediately seeking help. When you specialize, you're also much easier to refer. If my friend is going through a leadership challenge and I meet a coach, I may or may not know to refer, but if I meet a leadership coach, I immediately know to refer. One of my mentors, Mark Silver, founder of Heart of Business, just really simplified this concept brilliantly. He said, if you're in a subway filled with a ton of people and somebody calls your name, you're going to look. Contrast that with if you hear somebody yell hello, you still might look, but it's different. It's not personal. So specializing helps you get seen. Number two, specializing elevates business growth. Years ago, when I first branched out as a new coach, I was completely new to building and running a business, and everyone kept telling me, you have to niche to grow rich. You have to niche to grow rich. While I wasn't becoming a coach solely to get rich, having a good income that I could retire off of and that allowed me to support my kids as they grew up was really deeply important to me. I initially resisted niching because I wanted to help everyone. And when I wasn't getting enough clients to pay the bills, I decided to give it a try. So I started in an area that I knew best, that I had expertise in, and I helped women reclaim their health by breaking free from emotional eating. Niching helped me get the ball rolling. People would find my website because they were searching for that help in that very specific area. So ironically, even though my clients would come to me for health coaching, they would stay with me for the life coaching. I would also get referrals for life coaching. And it makes sense because we are trained as coaches to coach the whole person. So, ironically, when you specialize, it actually gives you access to more people quicker. There's another saying in the marketing world, get people what they want so that you can get them what they actually need, which is the life coaching. There's a joke in the business and executive coaching world that all coaching after the third session is life coaching. So, in essence, specializing is a fast track to connecting with the people that need you now. And number three, you don't have to niche, but you do need some business savvy. So it is true, not everybody needs a niche. Some coaches grow their practice by speaking, networking, or giving away free sessions. We teach you exactly how to do that in our Ready, Set, Launch business development e-course. There are many business education sources out there. You can also get free business mentoring through programs like SCORE with the Small Business Administration. So in essence, if you're not going to specialize and you want to stay more general and you don't have a business, marketing, or sales background, we highly recommend just getting the business education to help you succeed. Business education includes everything from structuring to marketing and also sales and connecting with the people that you would be serving in different ways. Okay, next, let's discuss how do I pick a specialization? After being in the coaching field for almost 2 decades, here are 3 things to consider when choosing a specialization. The first one is pick a niche where people need you. That's really important. How do you know if it's a strong niche? Well, just consider whether or not a person would wake up in the morning and Google, help me with, or how do I get help with? You fill in the blank. So if people are Googling for help, it's a strong niche. Number 2, picking a niche that is too broad can work against you. So if you call yourself a transformational coach, it doesn't help people connect with what you do. It sounds amazing and is probably what you're doing with your coaching, but it doesn't speak to the problems that you will be hired to help solve. So transformation, again, might be the end result, but what is the doorway the client needs to walk through first? Is it a divorce? Is it stress management? Is it gaining parenting skills? So if you decide to pick something like transformation, you can always ensure that your website speaks more specifically to address the problems that your coaching services help resolve. And number 3, you can pick a niche you have experience in. This can help you be more relatable. When you share your stories with clients, you can really connect with them and empathize with what they're going through very quickly. This invites trust early on. Adding a coaching concentration to your education allows you to immediately expand your services without having to take additional 6 to 8 month programs. We help you expand on what you already have learned versus learning an entirely new system. With the support of our concentration, you earn 4 hours of coaching supervision ICF CCEs. You earn 10 hours of resource development CCEs. You also earn an additional certification in your niche. You gain critical education in the specialty of your choosing. What school does that? We do. And you also serve a specialized niche of people seeking the exact help that you provide. In the first session with your supervisor, you're going to establish your customized learning plan. You set your own milestones and learning activities according to your interests, another thing unique to our program. You then meet twice with your coaching supervisor as you begin your studies and your activity, and this all leads up to a capstone. For your 4th session with your supervisor, you will be reviewing your capstone project. It's a time to celebrate and review all of your key takeaways. Upon completion, you receive a specialized designation in the concentration that you enrolled in. This is an example of one of the designations that has been recently completed. Adding a concentration to your program is very easy. You just fill out the application form here. If you are already a student of ours or an alumni, then you qualify for dual certification and you would fill out the matriculated form. Non-matriculated students coming in from other schools, first of all, welcome. We're glad you found us. You would use the non-matriculated form and we'll get you enrolled in our system. After you submit your application, you will receive a personal email from the Dean of Students to get you started or answer any questions. And if you would like help choosing a niche, you can also schedule a chat with the admissions coordinator for a free coaching call to help you determine what niche is best for you with your short and your long-term coaching goals. There you have it. If you decide specializing is the way to go for you, the way to expand your coaching services and leave a more specific impact, then we would love to have you join us for the option to do a coaching concentration and work one-on-one with a supervisor who is already specialized in the field.